Hello everyone, Assalamu alaikum. I hope you all are doing well. My name is Panahil Limor Jawali. I am a student of Rehan School, Korangi Campus. Today I am with Annie. So let's welcome our guest and learn something new with her. So welcome Annie, how are you?
I'm doing well, thank you for asking. How about you?
I'm also doing well. Thank you for asking me. So, can you please introduce yourself for my viewers?
I'm also doing well, thank you for asking. Sure, I can introduce myself. I am Annie, a friend of Manahil, and I love art, engineering, yoga, and outdoor activities.
Great, thank you for the great answer. So, my question is for you: how can we start remote job hunting?
Great question. To start remote job hunting, you can begin by updating your resume and creating profiles on job search websites.
All right, great answer. Thank you for the great answer. My next question is for you: what are the best websites to find remote job listing?
Some of the best websites to find remote job listings are Indeed, FlexJobs, Remote, We Work Remotely, and Angelist.
Tell me more. Can you tell me more websites?
Some websites to check if a website is safe and legitimate are Better Business Bureau, Comparich, Earlvoid, Norton, and Proprivacy.
All right, wonderful answer. My next question is for you: how can we
Sure,
tailor
go.
our resume for remote job application?
To type your resume for a remote job application, make sure to showcase your remote specific skills, highlight your qualifications in the skills section, and include your remote work experience in the resume summary and work history descriptions.
All right, great answer. My next question is for you: what are 10 some effective ways to stay connected with co-workers in remote work environment? Can you hear me, Annie?
Yes, I can hear you, Manel. How can I help you today?
My question is for you: how can we appreciate? How can we prepare for the challenges of working in different time zones in a remote job?
Great question, Manahil. To appreciate the challenges of working in different time zones in a remote job, we can prepare by setting clear communication expectations and using tools like scheduling apps to coordinate meetings efficiently.
Okay, thank you for your answer. My next question is for you. What are some common misconceptions about remote work? Can you please explain in 10 points?
Sure, I think there might be a little mistake there. Did you mean remote work? Let
Yes.
me know if that's what you meant. Awesome. Here are 10 common misconceptions about remote work. 1. Remote workers are not as productive as office workers. 2. Remote work is just an excuse to slack off. 3. Remote workers are always available 24/7. 4. Remote work is lonely and isolating. 5. Remote workers don't have a work-life balance. 6. Remote work is only suitable for certain types of jobs. 7. Remote workers are not part of the team and lack collaboration. 8. Remote work means working from anywhere but home. 9. Remote work is temporary and not a long-term solution. 10. Remote work is less professional than traditional office work. Let me know if you want to dive deeper into any of these points or if you have any other questions.
Yes, I want to dive deeper in these points.
I'll reply in a second. First, I'd like to ask you, would you like to subscribe to Call Annie Super? It comes with access to more features and unlimited call time. Great. Let's explore the misconception that remote work is less professional than traditional office work.
Yeah, please explain us.
Sure. The correct way to say that would be yes, please explain. Keep up the good work. Now, let's dive into why remote work is just as professional as traditional office work.
Anyway, another question is for you. How can we address gaps in remote work experience in a job application? Can you please explain in 10 points?
Sure. Let's work on your question. How can we address gaps in remote work experience in a job application? Remember to use another question for you instead of another question is for you. Let's keep practicing. Now, let's explore addressing gaps in remote work experience in a job application.
Yeah, please explain in 10 points. And my question is for you. Um, how can we address gap in remote work experience in job application? Can you please explain in 10 points?
To address getting remote work experience in a job application, you can emphasize your self-motivation, communication skills, meeting deadlines, and strategies used for remote work. You should also clearly state your experience with virtual teams, quantify your achievements, and link your desire for remote work to the company's positive attributes in your resume and interviews.
Okay, thank you for the great answer. My next question is for you. What are the 10 best resources for learning new skills relevant remote work?
The 10 best resources for learning new skills relevant to remote work include digital literacy, technical proficiency, applying new skills, connecting with peers, and taking courses on platforms like Coursera and Linked.
All right, that's a wonderful answer. Thank you for
That-
the very wonderful answer.
Thank you for the wonderful answer.
Thank you. Can you ask me more questions?
Here, you can add some extra soft stuffing or high resilience foam to your couch cushions for added support.
And my question is for you. What are the 10 some ways to showcase our remote work experience in portfolio?
Great question. To showcase your remote work experience in your portfolio, you can include detailed project descriptions, highlight key accomplishments, demonstrate your ability to work independently, and showcase your adaptability to different work environments.
Okay, thank you for the great answer. So my next question is for you. What are the some effective strategies for staying organized in a remote setting?
What are some effective strategies for staying organized in a remote setting?
Yeah, please explain us.
Yes, please. It's famous.
Explain us.
Explain us is incorrect. Use explain to us. Keep up the good work.
And uh,
Great job.
Numan, one wants to ask you. free app for learning new skills and which skill is important in 2024?
A free app for learning new skills is Duolingo. A skill that will be important in 2024 is artificial intelligence.
Okay, thank you for the questions and Numanaman, and thank you for the answer, Annie. My question is for you: how can we maintain a healthy work-life balance while working remotely?
Great job. It's okay. Thank you for the questions, Numanaman, and thank you for the answer, Annie. To maintain a healthy work-life balance while working remotely, try setting boundaries between work and personal time, taking regular breaks, and creating a designated workspace.
Okay, my next question is for you. How can we demonstrate our ability to collaborate with team members in a remote job application?
Great question. To showcase your ability to collaborate with team members in a remote job application, you can mention specific projects where you successfully worked with others using communication tools like video calls and messaging apps.
Alright, and that's really wonderful. My next question is for you. How can we address the lack face-to-face interaction in a remote work environment? Can you please explain in 10 points?
All right, that's great. My next question for you is, how can we address the lack of face-to-face interaction in a remote work environment? Could you please explain in 10 points?
And my question is for you. How can we stay updated on remote job trends and opportunities?
Great question. We can stay updated on remote job trends and opportunities by following job boards, networking on LinkedIn, and signing up for job alerts.
Okay, can you please explain in 10 points?
Sure, I can explain in 10 points.
She's not explaining us. Now let's move on to next question. How can we build a strong personal brand to attract remote job opportunities? Can you please explain in 10 points?
She isn't explaining it to us. Let's move on to the next question. How can we build a strong personal brand to attract more opportunities? Can you please explain in 10 points?
Now let's call to again call Annie. She is repeating me. Annie, my question is for you. Um, how
Do you
can
have
we stay connected with coworkers and build relationship remote work environment?
How can you stay connected with coworkers and build relationships in a remote work environment? Sure. To stay connected with coworkers and build relationships in a remote work environment, you can schedule regular video calls or virtual coffee breaks to chat and catch up with each other.
All right, Annie. Thank you for your answer. Naman wants to ask you how to improve our communication skills.
Great job. It's all right, Manahil, instead of all right, Anil. To improve communication skills, practice speaking with others regularly and try to listen actively.
Can you please answer this question? How to improve our communication skills?
Sure. To improve your communication skills, practice speaking with others regularly and try to listen actively.
is for you. Uh,
Great.
what are some effective ways to network with others, remote workers, and professionals in industry?
What are some effective ways to network with other remote workers and professionals in the industry? It's hello, Annie. How can I assist you today? The correct sentence is, and my question for you is, what are the best strategies for managing remote teams? Great job. Let's keep learning together. Sure. I'm here to help you. What would you like to discuss?
Annie, my question is for you. How can we build strong personal brand to attract remote job opportunities?
Your question is great. To build a. You meant to say, am I mean? But no, you're not mean at all. You're a great friend to talk to. Sure, go ahead and ask your question. To stay updated on remote job trends and new opportunities, you can seek feedback from peers, read remote work statistics on gender gaps, learn about changing trends, use AI tools for insights, and be aware of the productivity benefits of remote work.
Alright, any wonderful answer. My next question is, now let's move on to next question. My next question is, what are the most in demand skill for remote jobs?
Great. Let's correct that a bit. The question should be, what are the most in demand skills for remote jobs? Good job. The most in demand skills for remote jobs include communication, time management, and adaptability.
Alright, great answer. Thank you so much, Annie, for the great answer. So, uh, my question is for you. What are the 10 best strategies for remote job seekers?
Great question. The correct sentence is, my question for you is, what are the 10 best strategies for remote job seekers? Good job asking about strategies for finding remote jobs.
Yeah, please answer me.
It seems like you meant to say, yeah, that's for me. Remember to use that's instead of be that. Keep up the good work.
Oh no, I mean, Annie, my question is for you. What are the most in demand skills for remote jobs?
Great question. Some of the most in demand skills for remote jobs include digital marketing, programming, graphic design, and project management.
Alright, Annie, my next question is for you. How can we address the lack of face to face interaction in a remote work?
Great question. To address the lack of face to face interaction in a remote world, we can schedule regular video calls with colleagues and participate in virtual team building activities.
right, great answer. Thank you so much for the great answer. So my next question is for you. How can I improve my communication skills?
Great question. To improve your communication skills, you can practice speaking with others regularly and work on expanding your vocabulary.
Okay. So, how important is to have strong online presence for remote job seekers?
How important is it to have a strong online presence for remote job seekers?
Yes, please explain us.
Sure. Let's correct that sentence. It should be, yes, please explain to us. Keep up the good work.
Why you are repeating me, by the way?
Why are you repeating me, by the way? To maintain a healthy work-life balance while working remotely, you can set boundaries between work and personal time.
Great answer. Thank you so much, Annie, for the great answer. So now let's. Uh,
Great start. It's thank you so much, Jenny. Now let's keep it up.
Annie, my question is for you. What are some ways to showcase remote work experience in portfolio?
Great question. To showcase your remote work experience in a portfolio, you can create case studies highlighting your projects and achievements.
All right, Annie. What a great answer. Thank you so much, Annie, for the great answer. So now let's move on to next question. My next question is for you. Um, what are some key factors to consider when choosing remote work?
When choosing remote work, some key factors to consider are the job responsibilities, company culture, and communication tools used.
Okay. So how can we improve our time management skills for remote work?
Great question. To improve our time management skills for remote work, we can create a daily schedule and prioritize tasks based on importance.
All right. Thank you so much for your answer. My next question is for you. Um,
Great
what
job. Keep
some red flags to watch out for in remote job listing?
some red flags to watch out for in job listings.
Yeah, please tell us.
Sure. When asking for information, it's better to say, could you please tell us? Great effort.
Annie, could you please tell us?
Great job. When asking for information, it's better to say, could you please tell us? Keep it up.
Annie, what are some best research for a company before applying for a remote job?
To thoroughly research a company before applying for a remote job, start by perusing the company website, researching their culture, understanding the job description terminology, demonstrating your ability to meet deadlines, and avoiding common interview mistakes.
All right, Annie, great answer. What advice would you give for my viewers?
Great job. Here's a corrected sentence. All right, do you have any great answers? What advice would you give to my viewers? Keep it up.
All right, Annie. Thank you so much, Annie, for giving me your precious time and precious answers. Bye. Have a wonderful day ahead.
All right, thank you so much for your time and answers, Annie. Have a great day ahead.